Do you know in America, nearly 1 out of every 2 men and 1 out of every 3 women will die or develop cancer? What's wrong with this picture? We've raised billions of dollars in research to try to find a cure, and we are getting the numbers lower, slowly but surely. Why? How can this possibly be true in 2018? Technology has majorly changed, but not our health. Now you know today our dogs and cats have cancer. How is that possible? We don't eat dog food or cat food, but we all drink the same water and breathe the same air. Everybody knows something's wrong, but they don't have all the pieces to put the puzzle together. I've traveled the world looking for those pieces, and I think I've found some that will dramatically help you and your family change your health. MedicalExpress.com says cancer is a man-made disease that we are contributing by the food we eat and the water we drink. We all drink water. Every living thing has to have water. Even our food drinks the same water that we drink. We've been polluting our waters for years. The Great Lakes Basin, for example, is 1/5 of the world's fresh water supply. Do you know that only 1% of the world's water is drinkable? So what's in this water we're all drinking? It's full of viruses, bacteria, pharmaceuticals, legal and illegal drugs. Think about all the hospitals in America, all the schools, all the colleges, all the businesses, all the homes. We are all using cleaning products every single day, and we're dumping them down the drain. The EWG did a study, and out of 35 cities, they found hexavalent chromium in all but 4 cities. That's the Erin Brockovich chemical, in case you don't remember. It's a dangerous cancer-causing chemical. It's found in many water sources today. And if you want to see if it's in your water, just go to ewg.org and you go to their water database and check your water. Water is not only the carrier of chemicals throughout our body, it's the carrier of all nutrients and vitamins in our body. Water-related diseases cause 3.4 million deaths worldwide every year. It takes years to figure out what all these chemicals are doing to our health. If you don't believe that water is powerful, just go take a peek at the Grand Canyon. The body is 75% water. You are a container of water. Your brain is 85% water. Your blood cells are 90% water. Do you know what happens when you don't drink enough water? Your brain tells you very quickly because it hurts. Pain is always an indicator that something's going wrong. So when the brain doesn't have enough water, it can't do its job. So the brain takes the water from the gut. So headache goes away, but now in your gut, you start having all kinds of issues because now the gut doesn't have the water it needs to do its job. So now the gut says, well, now great, what am I gonna do? You have constipation. You'll have all kinds of digestive disorders, all kinds of problems. See, if we don't drink water, we just make our body work so much harder. Why is everybody sick and tired? They have no energy. They're depressed. Our kids are getting sick. Doctors say today that our children's health will be worse than ours. I think our water has everything to do with it. So what is happening to your body? You know, one day you wake up and all of a sudden you can't sleep anymore and you heal slower as you age. So why does this happen to us? It's very simple. Minerals. You are on E. And when you run out of minerals, your brain literally says it's time for you to start shutting yourself down. Your body doesn't make minerals or store them. It uses them every single day. I think you need to get your minerals out of water. Minerals feed your hormones. Hormones feed your glands, and glands feed your vital organs. That's why when you die in a hospital, we call it multiple organ failure, because one system fails at a time. Who pays the price for sickness and disease? We all do, don't we? As a mother of 5 and a grandmother of 18 children, I'm concerned about what's going on in our planet. Our waterways are being polluted every day. Our oceans are being destroyed. Those are powerful ecosystems that we must protect. So I want to share with you the solution I found for my family and what I've chose to do in my own home. Now we're going to show you the difference in drinking water. All water is not created equal. We're going to take this water right here out of this faucet. Dallas Finest. And this is our water. Right out of this machine. If you look closely, you can see the difference. But I'm going to dump a little bit of this out because we don't need quite all that much to do this test. That's about right. And we're going to test this water as well, which is a very popular water right here in Dallas. So that one up a little more so they're all pretty close to the same. And this is called maple water. We're going to test this today. We've never tested this before, so we're going to see how this does. And what we're looking for is the pH of these drinks. So we have what we call pH drops, which measures the potential hydrogen in the water in these drinks. Now, hydrogen is a very important thing. As you know, water is H2O. Hydrogen and oxygen. You say, why is that important? Hydrogen is the smallest element on the periodic table. It's such a tiny little molecule, it can penetrate the cell instantly. Now, hydrogen's also the most plentiful element in the universe. It's number 1 in our atmosphere, which oxygen is number 3. So let's see, can you spot the difference in these waters? Our water is purple. On a pH chart, that's about a 13 or 14. The maple water, interestingly enough, turned about the same color as the tap water, which is about in the middle, 7.5. Now, interesting, the Ozarka, if you can take a good look at it, it's kind of orange. That means it's very acidic. So this one is tearing you apart. These two are turning these colors because of what's in them. City water has chlorine, fluoride, and lye. Our water is pure, hydrogenated, oxygenated water. This machine adds hydrogen to the water. It is the most powerful thing we can possibly put in our body because oxygen molecules attach themselves to the hydrogen and take it right into the blood cell. Hydrogen's super intelligent. There's over 700 peer-reviewed studies now that show hydrogen helps over 150 different diseases and disorder models. So, which would you rather drink? Do you think there's a difference? We test multiples of these and we can tell you there is a major difference in all water. The main thing about our water is it's clean. We have a filtration system in here that removes 172 of the worst chemicals found in water today. Our environment is full of toxins. There's over 80,000 toxins in our environment today. They're in our water, they're in the air, they're in our food. Please go to our website, ultrawaterbarhealthstore.com. That's ultrawaterbarhealthstore.com. Get your body alkaline today and start changing your health. You'll feel the difference, you'll see the difference, and you certainly will taste the difference.